Hi there folks, well welcome back to my channel, and for this video I've actually come to the town of Croy, which is actually not that far from Kirkintilloch, and where I'm going to be going to is I'm going to be going up Croy Hill, which is the location of one of the forts that was on the Antonine Wall. And because again, with Croy being so close to Kirkintilloch, the Antonine Wall does actually go through the area, and this is one of two Roman forts that you can visit in the area. There's Croy Hill and there's Bar Hill, so I'm going to try and do both while I'm out today. I'll do two separate videos for you. And yeah, so I have passed the entrance to the path up to Croy Hill, and they do have like signposts up, they do have signage. I did notice that there was a big kind of Roman shield, big kind of rectangular ones. So I'm going to grab my bag in a minute, and I'm going to head up and go for a wander, try and see what I can find while I'm up there. Before I do head out, if you're enjoying my channel, if you're enjoying my videos, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channel's coffee.com page and the channel's TikTok account in the description bar below and in the pinned comment in the comment section. So with that out of the road, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to head on up. Yeah, so that's the shield that I saw when I was coming in. The Roman centurion shield. So that'll be the legion number in the middle of it. And I'm not very good at my Roman numerals, so I don't know what number that actually is. So I'm pretty sure somebody could tell me in the comment section. So you can actually walk to Bar Hill from here. It's about 400 yards to Croy Hill. So I'm just going to head up. Yeah, so the sign is saying it's 400 yards to Croy Hill. That's essentially saying it's 400 yards to the base. There will be a bit of a climb to get to the summit, I think. And I did spot a wee sign back there that's saying that this is also on the route for the John Muir Way, which is the long distance trek route that takes you from Helensburgh, which is on the west coast, just in the north banks of the River Clyde, and takes you over to Dunbar, which is on the east coast, and which is where John Muir was born. So probably will make a playlist for that at some point. Because again, why not? Especially if you are getting to stop off and explore interesting places like this. Yes, I've just come out from where they're building new houses. And this is the trail up to the hill. So the fort's just up there. You'll see some people at the top, pretty much the summit up there. So just through that turnstile is there. And turn around a wee bit. And that's the Campsie Fells over there. So essentially anything on that side would have been where the Scots tribes would have been, and anything down there, even if it was only for a short while, would have been under Roman control, or at least a Roman occupation. Yeah, I've just come through the gate and walked up a wee bit, and I would definitely say this looks like it was the defensive ditch for the wall. So this would have been the defensive ditch on the north side of the wall, and it leads all the way up that way. So I'll probably get a better view of it from up there, from up the summit. So that's where I'm heading. and the obligatory information board. So that's an artist's impression of what this section of the walls will look like, with the signal beacons and the fort. I think the fort's just over in that direction. So Antonius Pius was the emperor who gave his name to the Antonine Wall, and that's one of his coins, or a coin with his face on it anyway. And if you wonder why Croy Hill was so important, or why it became part of the wall, and here are some of the views that you get from it. You can see from all the way from the Campsie Fells, so you can see where the barbarians are coming. And all the way down there, I don't think you can see this and quite make this out in the video, but all the way in the distance, I think that's the tops of Arran, so tops of Goatfell. You can see all the way to the Nelson Pad, and you can see all the way down to, I'm guessing that's Whiteley Wind Farm down there, being the right direction. So you get really stunning views from the top, and you can see just about anyone coming. Yeah, I spoke to someone from the local area, and they said to come along this way, and that should take me out towards where the Roman head is, which is a piece of commemorative art to obviously celebrate the connection of this area to the Antonine Wall and to the Romans. Yeah, so a wee image of what the fort is like, or the general layout of the fort. So I'm just at the west gate for the fort itself. So I'm guessing that's it there. So I'm going to go in a minute and have a good wander. Yeah, so I've come out the other side from where the fort is. Yeah, it's one of those good places that there's not really much left of it on the ground. But I'm going to try and head along this way, try and see if I can find this Roman sculpture, because I have been told that it is down this way that the statue of the Roman head is. Apparently it's about a 15-minute walk, and you can't really miss it. So I'm going to head along this way and hopefully I'll find it. Yeah, so that's the statue that I was talking about. You can just make it the back of the Roman's helmet. So I'm going to have to go down this way and go down to the left and walk along. That should take me right up to it. So I'm still on the John Muir Way. So I've just walked a mile from Croy, which is just back that way we have came. And Castle Carey is along that way, about 3.5 miles, just over 3 miles. And I'm just going to go along that way to the centurion and see what that's like when I get up to it. Yeah, so this is the statue of the centurion. Probably go down that path down there a wee bit, get a clearer view of the face. So that's the front of the centurion statue there. And excuse the noise, there's a wee kind of buzz in the background because somebody's flying a drone. But that's the the Croy Hill Roman statue. I think there's a bit of information over there, so I'll try and catch that as well. So this is the replica of the distant stone that was found. It might actually be the South Hills that I can see from here, which are right next to the Campsie Hills. Yeah, I hadn't realised, but there is actually a car park. You can leave your car in if you're coming by car. Because I left my car down in Croy. But if you look for Nether Croy, which I'm looking for the Forestry and Land Scotland. So if you park in the car park at Nether Croy, you can walk straight up to where the centurion statue is, which is always good to know. Well, that's me paid my little visit to the centurion. Found that there is a car park. So I'm going to have to walk all the way back along the wall, past the fort again, try and get back to Croy. But again, it's just good to get back out and go for a wee wander, me explore and stretch my legs. Definitely need to exercise. But again, if you are going to be exploring the Antonine Wall, I would recommend that you do dress sensibly. I would recommend definitely wearing a pair of walking boots, because I can imagine some of the paths, especially along this section, can get quite muddy and a bit slippy. The weather's been not too good. There's also the fact that, yeah, you will have to be aware that there will be people out with their horses, people out cycling, there will be people going along the John Muir Way as well. But it's been a good wee visit, good wee explore. Hopefully you will all enjoyed this video. Hopefully you will all have found this intriguing and interesting. And hopefully you will all want to go and explore and visit the Antonine Wall. I'm just going to finish my visit here and head on back to the car. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.